Hey guys, Pablo here with the Midnight Oil Bookstore. I wanted to bring you along and kind of show you all what we do in the day-to-day here at the bookstore when books come in. So on average, we get about 5 to 10 books that come into us daily. Today we have 2 bins that just arrived maybe an hour ago. And I figured I would kind of walk you along the process of us looking at books and pricing them and just kind of talking through what goes in our head as we look at them. So first off, I have some on the table already that we pulled from bins. We have classics like Catch-22. This is one of my all-time favorites. Also one of those books that you probably want to have on your shelf, or at least know a little bit about to talk about them. So this is going to go for like $9. When we're pricing, we're looking at not only the condition, but we're checking to see if there's any type of damage or notations, that kind of thing. Some Steve Berry, Made to Stick. This is one of those books that's not really known about unless you're kind of an entrepreneur. So the entire concept of this book is to kind of figure out what is going to make your business or idea stick with people and how to grow that. So that's a good one. Another classics, Anna Karenina, Tolstoy. Another Tolstoy, War and Peace. This is kind of cool because this is an all-in-one book. Typically it's a part 1 and part 2. This will probably go for like $12. Really good condition paperback. History of America, Angela's Ashes. This is also a banned book, so this will be going into our banned book section at the very back. This will be between $6 and $9. It's also in very good condition. God, Guns, and Rock and Roll. That's kind of fun. Ted Nugent, big music guy, especially for late 90s, early 2000s, I'd say. Edgar Rice Burroughs, Warlord of Mars. Okay, so this is one of my favorite styles of paperbacks. Vintage, you have this cool, dope artwork. This will probably for sure sell. We'll probably set this aside in the basement, which we'll talk about later. Old Lord of the Flies. This is a cover that's not common, so that because of that, we bumped this up. This will be for sure $6, if not $9. That's cool. American Sniper, true story, also a book to film. So this will go in our book to film section. It's hardcover, good condition. So this is going to start probably at about $12. Black Mass, another book to film. Have not read it. Can't tell you much about it except for it's popular. James Rollins, I've not read him. We got a couple of his. These, again, also good conditions without knowing the story of the book or the content, just based on the appearance, $12. All right, some more Steve Berry, more Steve Berry. So this is kind of a fun one. Labyrinth by Kate Moss. I don't know anything about the book. However, I know this book sells all the time. Very catchy cover. And yeah, people say don't judge a book by its cover. We all do it, so it's okay. $6 on that guy. Go through some other ones. Hamlet, some Shakespeare, classic. More history. Rudy, so football player. Sorry, I don't know who that is, but when it's something that we're not familiar with, again, we go into condition, quality, good condition paperback. There's a little bit of a mess up, but overall looks pretty much and feels pretty much unread. So this will be $6. So this one, some Steven Erikson, high praised fantasy writer. Huge set. So if you've read anything from like Tolkien, Sanderson, the Wheel of Time series, Robert Jordan, if you like him, supposedly this is supposed to be on that level, if not maybe a little greater, according to what I've heard. This is a beast of a book. Look at that thing. English literature compilation, not so good condition. Honestly, this will probably go for like $3. So for a lot of book readers that are looking for a deal, you have a lot of content here for a very little price. That's a good one. More classics, Crusoe, more Stephen King. I was looking at Erikson right here. Stephen King, we cannot keep this guy in stock. Everyone knows his name for a reason. This is part of the Dark Tower series, The Gunslinger, which is his like big epic. So if you're a King fan, you know this. This one, unfortunately, is water damaged, so it looks like it's in good condition. Not so much, $3. Anyway, I'm gonna keep going through these books. If you like these videos, let me know what you think. What do you want to know more of? And until then, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.